Owning a car that often breaks down causes annoyance, delays, interruption, and money, thus reliability is likely to be highly essential to anybody buying a new or used automobile. An automobile that is unreliable is likely to be an unpleasant one to own. The days of passionate amateur mechanics fixing problems on the side of the road are long gone, since most contemporary automobiles rely on complicated digital systems for even the most basic operations, which means that even small faults may necessitate the attention of a specialist and a laptop. The benefit of this complexity is that contemporary vehicles are considerably simpler to live with on a daily basis, with higher fuel efficiency and requiring fewer servicing during their lifespan than in the past. Toyota lost its seemingly unshakable perch atop the closely followed Consumer Reports auto reliability rankings, usurped by previously second-place Mazda for the first time in the 2020 list. The Consumer Reports rankings reflect the magazine's predictions of 2021 model year reliability based on an assessment of recent vehicle performance data reported by more than 300,000 car owners. The fewer problems reported in the last 12 months for vehicles from the last 3 model years, the better the score. Despite the increasingly thorough tests and development processes that new cars are put through, there are no guarantees that any car will be reliable. However, information about the experience other motorists have had with the same cars and knowing of any specific faults or issues is a good way to determine how reliable your new purchase is likely to be after you've parted with your hard-earned cash. Using data from Driver Power, the UK's biggest car customer satisfaction survey, we can provide an insight into real-world reliability of new family cars that you'll find hard to match elsewhere. Toyota Sienna. Not surprisingly for a Toyota product, the Sienna is among the most reliable minivans available. In fact, Consumer Reports named it the most reliable vehicle of its type. If a nuclear war occurs and cockroaches become the only remaining life on Earth, they'll hop in the Sienna to take their little cockroach kids to soccer practice. The Sienna has other qualities besides reliability. It's the only minivan currently offered with all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is standard, making it the best option for buyers who live in snowy climates. The sole available engine is a 3.5-liter V6 that provides a healthy 296 horsepower and 263 pounds-foot, which is sent to the wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's certainly not as slow as it looks. 300 horsepower was sports car territory up until recently, while the basic design itself has been around for a few years, and a new model is due out soon with hybrid power. Toyota has continually updated the Sienna to keep it fresh and competitive with a handful of other minivans currently on sale. Safety is important to buyers, so the list of standard features includes a pre-collision system, adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and automatic high beams. The built-in 4G LTE connection provides Wi-Fi for up to 5 devices, so everyone stays connected and entertained on long road trips. Ford Fusion. The current generation Ford Fusion is quite old by industry standards, and it's getting close to the end of its life cycle without a replacement in sight. Ford has lost interest in passenger cars as it continues to focus on trucks and SUVs, but the Fusion remains a solid mid-size sedan with a good track record for reliability and all-around usability. It starts with the styling. The Fusion remains a cut above most other mainstream cars when it comes to design, with a distinctive look that transcends its family sedan status. Ford also offers tech features like Amazon Alexa and Waze connectivity, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot that connects up to 10 devices. Most trim levels come relatively well equipped, so the Fusion is a great value despite its age. Act fast if you want one. Production is ending in July 2020, and there won't be another Ford badged sedan to take its place. Toyota Tundra. Toyota has a strong, enviable reputation for reliability, so it's not surprising that its trucks are known to be virtually indestructible. Whether it's by logging more than 1 million miles or surviving California wildfires, the full-size Tundra pickup proudly upholds that reputation. This is a model that has stood the test of time like the Great Pyramids. The trade-off is that it feels almost as old when you sit behind the steering wheel. The current generation Tundra made its debut over a decade ago, though it has received several rounds of updates since. It's now equipped with electronic driving aids like adaptive cruise control and automatic emergency braking. Still, if you want the latest and greatest tech features, you'll have to look elsewhere or wait for the new model. In the meantime, the Tundra has the fundamentals covered. Its 10,200-pound towing capacity is respectable, and the TRD Pro model offers genuine off-road capability. If you want a no-nonsense truck, it's hard to beat a Tundra. Chevrolet Bolt. Many electric car manufacturers emphasize straight-line speed and a smooth, quiet ride to convince motorists that giving up gasoline is the right thing to do. Chevrolet took a much more low-key approach to designing and marketing the Bolt. It's a Chevy that just happens to be electric, meaning it's a solid, straightforward car that will get you from A to B. The Silverado does that, too, but the Bolt will shuttle you and yours around town without burning a drop of fuel. Bolt production started in late 2016, and we'd suggest avoiding early examples because problems weren't unheard of during the first few months of production. And keep in mind a battery packages differently depending on how, and how often, it's charged, and the environment it operates in, so battery degradation is difficult to accurately predict, but a majority of motorists who own a Bolt with 6-digit mileage say it still holds a charge. The hatchback entered the 2020 model year with up to 259 miles of range, an increase over the 238-mile range in early models. Advice: during that 3 to 5 year period, automakers research the competition for their new vehicle, secure partners for production, develop the internal components, choose construction materials, and test both the car and its parts for hundreds of thousands of miles. Often, companies will find problems after vehicles have been released to the public. These problems will never endanger passengers and usually require a quick fix. Many of the most common issues are related to malfunctioning software. Usually, the company can make these fixes using the cloud. Today, cars are among the most advanced technological devices, with manufacturers focused on designing a quality user experience. Although this opens the door to a world of new possibilities, it also increases the risk of new failures. It's an undeniable fact that today's vehicles are more reliable than they've ever been before. We foresee that they will continue in this positive direction. Even though the technology has improved safety and convenience, it'd be unwise to forget that more features can lead to more potential problems. Your vehicle needs to be reliable and safe. Fortunately, many companies keep these two qualities as priorities during the design process, putting the power in your hands. Since many manufacturers are focused on offering a standard for safety and reliability, you can turn to your own personal preferences to help you make your decision. It's safe to say that car technology has come a long way. However, we must also acknowledge that it remains far from perfect. New vehicles are improving each year, so we may reach the top soon. With the list we've created, you now know how to determine the car models with the best features so you can make the smartest purchase for your specific needs. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.